Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name's Jarek, and today we're back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 65 of our playthrough, and in our previous episode, we traveled to the Molten Scar, the place where the scouts had uncovered the source of the demons coming out from nowhere and attacking our back lines and just wreaking all kinds of havoc among the crusade. And so we ventured down into this cave, and we found a number of rocks. Got a thunderstorm going on outside, so if you hear a little thunder in the background, that's what's going on there. But we traveled down into this cave, basically had to fight through a few different rocks, and we came to a special rock by the name of Valric. She was given a scrap of paper with some writings on it by Xanther, the Plagued One, her boss, basically, and claimed that the words were translated by an elf that her master was torturing. So I suspect that elf is the storyteller, who we have not seen for some time now, and I suspect that we're going to be going after him to rescue him in the not too distant future. The ritual that was being done was to transform humans into demons. Valric's task was to build an army for her boss there, Xanther, and so she was happily doing that. There were 3 people alive down here, 2 crusaders, were Bullard and Thomas, who had both had the ritual performed on them already and were mutating into demons. We told them to go back to the camp. If the clerics couldn't help them, they'd at least be able to take care of them. The 3rd person that was down here was Sela's friend Jana, who had deserted when it came time for us to fight real demons. She explained that she ran without food or water because she was super scared, and how she was supposedly, such a great fencer and whatever back home. She thought that she could come to the Crusades and heap glory upon herself. And then she kind of met Sela and figured out that, well, maybe this wasn't actually for her because she wasn't as brave as Sela and whatnot. Anyway, long story short, we decided to have mercy on her because, we're big softies. And even though she deserted, we let her go and told her to go do whatever it is that she's going to do. After that, that was pretty much the end. I've rested since then, and I've leveled up the entire party. At the end of the previous episode, I said we got a new mythic rank. That was wrong. We actually got new levels. Everybody except Arushala, who is actually already a higher level than us anyway. So she's a little bit ahead of us in the experience department. So she's not leveling with the rest of the party. She'll level on her own as we gain more XP. So I've leveled up the entire party. Nothing too terribly exciting in the levels this time that's really worth mentioning. Everybody got some new spells. I got everybody's spells updated and made sure everybody was good to go, including Valric, who has his angel spells now, which I had been neglecting this time. I finally got that straightened out too, and so we are ready to move on. I've collected everything out of here that we found, and we are heading back to the map. And we are back on the map and ready to move on. Now, there's nowhere else we can go from here in the Molten Scar. I was hoping that we could get over here towards the Heart of Mystery, and maybe we still can. We might have to go this way, but that looks like a big crevice that we're going to have to find a way across. This probably just connects to Green Gates, I'm guessing. But we don't have anywhere else to go besides back here, so we'll just continue and check. We want to evade. No reason to take that fight if we don't have to. Here we go. Now we're seeing some progress here. Also want to evade. Okay, now we've got some choices. We have the Grimwood over here. We need Greybore for that one, so we're not going to go there. We can head south. We got the Ivory Sanctum down here. We got the Heart of Mystery down here. We are a little bit in not the best shape as far as our corruption goes. We're going to have to, at some point, get back to... Well, this is interesting. Let's go back up through here and complete this. Okay, we're fatigued. I don't want to rest yet. I just want to stop right there, because I want to, before we switch over, let's do some stuff with the armies here and see if we can do anything. Now, previously, we had brought this particular army down here, and we were just started holding this fort. We have a level 5 demon army over here that we could take care of. That's going to get us material point income of 200. Now, that's slightly better than our particular army. That's size 5, we're size 4, but we have our wizard general, which is going to balance those odds out just nicely for us. And so I'm not too fussed about taking that particular fight. I think we're going to be just fine if we do that. The other thing we can do is we can start exploring here towards Wintersun. But how's she doing? She's at 79 of 85 for her energy points. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see if we can get her some more combat experience here. I keep trying to talk through the loading screens here. Sorry about that. All right, so where are we at? We've got our scouts. We have Brimarax. We need to get rid of them. Cultist fighters, cultists. All right, let's kill the Brimarax first because they're going to cause us the biggest problem. We want a Shield of Faith probably on our champions because they're probably going to get hit first. Well, the archers are probably actually going to get hit first. Let's get it on the champions. Okay. And then let's get up here and let's attack these Brimarax. Okay. Archers on the Brimarax too. These guys back here are just cultists. They don't have... they're all just melee. So yeah, let's focus on the Brimarax for right now. Okay. Our slower than dirt sword and boards here. Okay, we're gonna move them up. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna heal. Cast Cure Wounds on this guy, these guys. Hey, look at that. We're back up to full. Keep pounding away here. Ooh, boy, those guys are just not good. Those guys are good, though. Ooh. That was pretty brutal. Okay, we need another heal. Okay, we need to get rid of these cultists, I think, before they do some more of that stuff. Okay, 10 dead. There's another 7. Now these guys, they have a special ability. They have shield wall, +4 bonus to AC, -4 penalty to attack. Some good thunder going on outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. 20% penalty to damage while the ability is activated. Okay, we're just gonna do that. We're gonna kill these guys here. That's good. Another hit on them. Nice. Okay, we still have some more curing that we can do. Gonna bring back a bunch of the champions. All right, that puts our infirmary in good shape. Champions will be able to, well, cultists might. Oh, almost killed them. Okay, they're beating on the right guys at least. Okay, champions are kind of wasted on the... doesn't matter, we have to do it anyway. There we go. Now it's just a matter of whittling them down, guys. We are in fine shape here. What's another 11? Nice. 2 down, 3 to go. And dead. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Got a few wounds, but we're fine. No problem. Crusaders attacked the demons at a propitious moment when they were trying to sink a stash of cold iron ingots into the nearest sand swamp. That hoard of metal would have been deadly to the beasts of the abyss and safely ended up in the Mendevian warriors' care instead. So resources found, material points times 200. Oh, we just got 200 material points. We didn't get an income bonus. That's not as good as I was hoping. Okay. Keep traveling. Okay, that gets us down here to Wintersun. There's another demon army down here that we might be able to hook up with, but it doesn't look like it. Probably going here, actually. Ooh. Okay. Demon army here, level 6. Headband of Inspired Wisdom +4 is our reward for that fight. We're getting kind of far away, but she's at 71 of 85. She's still in fine shape. So is her army. Let's take the fight. All right. Got some Brimarax here. We got some Babaus. We have the big Drachni. And we've got some Dretches. Dretches will do poison clouds. Let's get rid of something. Dretches are going to be actually one of our biggest problems to begin with, so let's nuke them. Only got 13. That wasn't very many. Okay, same as last time. Let's get on the Brimarax. One to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. 0 to 1 on the Vescivore Swarm. Keep focusing. Let's get the Dretches. Another shot. Got 4 of them. Okay. Shield wall heading forward. Engage the Babaus. Ooh, lost 5 guys. Killed 6. Okay. I think if I come here, I think the Vescivores can't reach me. Of course, there's the... Ooh. That's brutal. And you can't heal them once they're dead, right? No. Okay. Well, let's work on the Drachni. Got them all. Nice. Kill some of them. Now it's not very good. Ooh. Goodness. All right, we need a heal on these guys. Get them back in fighting shape. Yeah, we got a big problem here now. We're not going to kill any of those. These guys need to just turtle up. Yeah, now we've got a big problem. Okay, that's better. I probably should have healed them. Oh, got one. Okay, got some more guys back there. Ten down. Looking better. Ooh, need healing over here. Better. Yeah, we're starting to get this under control here. More healing over here. Finish these. Okay, that helps. Okay, looking good. Our infirmary is overflowing and there's nothing I can do about it, but finish those things off. get them back up to full, just because we're going to lose guys anyway. This way we don't lose any extras. All right. Question is, how many do we lose? Bunch of foot soldiers. That's about a bunch of our archers. We're going to lose about, what, 23 of our archers? So I guess that's not terrible. Having ejected the demons from Eagle Rock, the former Crusader outpost lost during the Fourth Crusade, warriors were dismayed to discover that the fortifications had fallen into miserable ruins under demon rule. However, in the warden's chambers, there is a cache containing valuables unnoticed by marauders. Treasure found. It's a +4 enhancement bonus to wisdom. Take that. Okay, this one down here is probably more than we can handle. Heart of Mystery. Boy, it's just getting surrounded by all kinds of bad guys here. All right. The demon army up here, which is probably where this path leads to. Ivory Sanctum's over there. All right, I think we need to start heading back. We've kind of gone far enough here. And then our other army, bigger army. Is there anybody around here that would be easy pickings for them? It's a pretty stiff fight. Daily income of energy points. I think we're going to sit tight. All right, and we're going to go ahead and rest. We're getting to be in bad shape for our corruption here. We're going to make our roll this time, but it still isn't great. Let's see what else we have available for scrolls. We're getting to have quite a few of those. Hideous Laughter, Bone Shaker, Haste, we're already on. See, Invisibility Communal, that wouldn't be a bad one to have in our repertoire, probably. Let's do that one. We have the ingredients for it. That's probably a good one for us to have.
Tell me your snootiness, that amulet of yours, medallion, whatever, is it worth a lot? I'm just asking out of interest, you know, making polite conversation.
My amulet is priceless, unlike your head.
Feel the love. Feel the love. All right, we're going to have to start heading back here pretty much. But luckily, we're not too terribly far away. Well, we're a ways away, probably, but... Keep moving here. This just connects with nothing. Awesome. One more sneak by these guys. Uh-oh, didn't get... All right, here we go. This is going to be interesting. All right, where are we at? Ash Giants all around us. Okay, Woljif's up first. We are surrounded. We have bad guys right in our back rank here. Now, Woljif just picked up an interesting spell on his last level up. Woljif can now cast Dimension Door, which allows him to move himself and everybody near him up to long range away. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Woljif walk right into the middle of the group here. And he's going to do that. So this is Dimension Door Mass. And we can move all the way back to like here. And that just gets the entire party out of trouble. Well, not completely out of trouble, but it gets us not surrounded anymore, which is a big plus. All right, Rushla. What do we got going on here? Instant enemy would be nice. I don't foresee her using it any other time. Let's go ahead and do it.
I will resist.
Okay. That gives us time while they get into the fight. All right, Nenio, let's have that haste spell. Okay, Camellia. We're gonna do a little luck on Valric with a chant. Sela, you're gonna smite evil. And you're gonna go beat on this guy. Okay, Woljif. First thing you're gonna do is a mage armor on yourself. You're gonna get ready to move in. Okay, Rushla, finish this guy off if you can.
Prepare yourself.
No. Valric might be able to cleave and kill all three of them. Well, he'll be able to do it anyway. Oh, somebody coming around the side here. Ninio, why don't you delay for a second? We're gonna have, no, that's fine. We're gonna have Camellia give us a little evil eye saving throw issue here. And a chant. Sela, you can finish this guy off. Nenio. See how he likes Phantasmal Killer with a reduced saving throw. He's missed one, made the other. That's not the best. All right, back her off. We'll just stab this dude.
Cover me, all right?
And Arushla.
Desna, guide my hand.
Needs a lot to hit. Oh. I didn't notice that it was engaged there. That's my fault. Camellia, let's have, what do you got here? You have like this one? No. She has Thorny Body, that's it. This one does what? Any creature striking with a melee weapon, an unarmed strike or natural weapon takes a d6 points of piercing damage plus 1 point per caster level. Does this add? No, it doesn't add armor. Or doesn't add what do you call it? Armor class. That was what I was looking for. She can actually Breath of Life Aura. Where's Aura at? Aura is at minus 25. Ooh. I don't know if she's going to be able to get it done. 5d8. Plus 1 per caster level. Yeah, she can probably do it. Got it. Yep, she's barely alive. And then a chant. Cora's just gonna stay down.
No glory without risk.
Okay, Nenio. How close are we here? She could finish him probably. Yep. Woljif.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
And Arushla.
Make your peace.
Wow, there's still a lot of missing. There we go. That's much better. That's much better than being surrounded and having all of our mages and stuff getting clunked with these great clubs and whatnot. Any of these? That one's masterwork. That's not. That is. That's not. All right. Looking good there. Let's have a little little curing.
I'll watch your back.
Matricium Turinos. Matricium Turinos.
There we go. That's pretty good. Get one more of these. That should pretty much get everybody back up to full here. Pretty close anyway. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, nothing left behind. Okay. And we're heading back to Dresden. We have to report on the scouts thing anyway. We should be okay if we keep pushing. Nope. Okay. All right. We are going to the Citadel because we have the out of nowhere attack out of nowhere thing to finish up, and we have to rest. Belg. A Kelid in a well-worn travel robe with deep hood offers you a respectful bow. His voice is quiet and emotionless. Greetings, Commander. To be granted an audience with a figure of such importance is great honor. Your victories have impressed and inspired me, which is why I wish to do my part in the Crusaders' struggle. And who are you? The visitor's quiet words sound like a rustling of pages, dry and impersonal. My name is Velg, and I am a Kelid. My lineage dates back to the Sarkorian clans, and bonds of kinship have always been sacred to my family. When the world wound opened, my ancestors fled Sarkoris, but they did not forget their homeland. Even before the Crusades began, my great-great-grandfather marched in defense of our people. He perished, as they all did. My great-grandfather and his eldest sons joined the First Crusade. My grandfather joined the Second. Our family's warriors have fought in every crusade, and that is why our bloodline is now extinct. They say this crusade will be the last, and so I've come. Alone, for there is no one else. Alas, I am no warrior, but I still wish to be of use to you. Okay, well, how do you plan to do that exactly? His words, devoid of color and emotion, run together to form a monotonous, endless stream. For 23 years, I have been gathering documents on Sarkoris. They contain numerous mentions of the history of the Blackwater clan, the clan that was beset by demons, as its members had dedicated themselves to creating a powerful weapon against the world wound. The clan needed more time, but no support came from their neighbors. But the fate of the clan is not important right now. What is important is that thanks to certain ancient maps, I've been able to pinpoint the location of their settlement. If you go there, you'll be able to verify my findings. And if you happen to find a weapon that will help you fight the demons, It will bring me satisfaction and pride. My life will have had purpose. What kind of weapon were they working on? My thoughts on this matter are pure speculation. Perhaps it was a blade that could cut down even a demon lord, or an artifact that would call upon an endless host of spirits, or a circlet that could reverse the flow of time or erase the planar invaders from reality. The Blackwater clan operated in secrecy to protect their work from spies, unfortunately an ever-present concern, and to avoid drawing the demon's attention before the time was right. You have an odd way of speaking. His pale, expressionless face twists into a poor approximation of an apologetic smile. I am a scholar. I know how to speak through manuscripts and prefer to express my thoughts using my quill instead of my tongue. Social interaction is not my area of expertise, so I ask for your understanding when it comes to my rather rudimentary communication skills. All right, I'll put this to good use. He bows deeply. It pleases me to be of use to you. Okay, last gift of a brilliant mind is done. Darren. Darren looks around as if not exactly sure what he's doing here. Ah, Commander, how is our crusade doing? Our crusade? You weren't exactly thrilled to join. Of course I wasn't thrilled. But in unfavorable circumstances, a man cannot allow himself to wallow in gloom and despondency. What a man can do is look around the bright side of the whole situation and change his circumstances as much as possible. I, for instance, am certain that I'll be able to throw a rip-roaring party even in the crater of an erupting volcano, with my hands tied behind my back. Okay, what's up? Oh, it's just a trifling thing. I wish to make a donation to the crusade cause. It seemed a smart decision to me because that's what's good for the crusade is now tightly intertwined with what's good for yours truly. I did have to give the revenue from my estates a good shake-up and send a few couriers scurrying about, but in the end I managed to acquire a couple of decent items. All in all, here's my donation to the crusade and its commander. You must try them out for yourself. I offer these gifts from the bottom of my heart. Okay, we got Wand of Pox Pustules and Wand of Ray of Sickening. All right. Well, thanks. Those will come in handy. Excellent. I was happy to contribute. Good day to you, Commander. Okay, another guy coming in. Aberdeen. You see a Kellid around 50 years old, dressed in a doublet that looks older than its owner. Once it may have been expensive, but now it's worn and patched. A scabbardless sword hangs on his belt, covered in such thick layer of rust that it looks like a club. His flushed, swollen face, spongy nose, and the dark circles beneath his eyes suggest he's a heavy drinker. When he opens his mouth to speak, your suspicion is confirmed by the stench of stale alcohol in his breath. How did this guy get in here, exactly? So you're the commander, huh? It's a cozy little place you've got yourself here. All these walls, polished furniture, solid, commendable. Why, I think I'll give you a medal for this. Yeah, who are you? The man groans as he straightens up, affecting a proud, noble bearing insofar as his decrepitude allows. You will be pleased to know that I am Thaberdine Quintissimus, Hierophantal, rightful heir of the throne of Eyes and all Sarkoris. Yeah, everybody knows no king's ever ruled over all of Sarkoris, and there's no throne in Eyes. How would you know? Have you been to Eyes? Have you seen it with your own eyes? You haven't. And if you haven't, maybe there was one. My pops used to tell me about the throne in his palace. It was gold all over. It was encrusted with all manner of crusty things, like diamonds and fire ants, rubies and buboes. I couldn't take your eyes off of it. That's what kind of throne it was, and it's all mine. Mine by right. Yeah, what are we doing here? Can you prove your claim? Of course. We aren't just some swindlers. We have all the evidence. Here, look. He takes the rusty sword from its belt and shows you the hilt, which features nearly worn-off golden crest. The grinning animal it depicts most closely resembles a shabby possum. Here, the royal Smilodon is an ancient symbol of the rulers of Sarkoris. I've also got a wart on my chest in the shape of the crown. Of course, I'm heir to the throne. And for those who don't believe me, well, they can get lost. That's what I say. Let them go to Pluros Fall, where all the kings of Sarkoris are buried. There, my entire family tree has been written in stone. Go ahead, read for yourself. Yeah. Polaris Falls? What's there? Are you deaf or what? You should drink a pint of needle infusion. Drink a pine needle infusion, sorry. It'll do wonders for your ears and your eyes, too. I'm telling you, all the dead Sarkorian kings are in the ground there. In mausoleums, tomb burials, and those, whatchamacallit, obelisks, that's right. And it's all written there about my ancestors and about me, too. Just go look and everything will make sense. By every law of the land, I'm king. Entertaining as this is, what do you think you're entitled to? We are simple people. We don't need much. I mean, no, that's not what I meant. We are simple people, not simple at all. And we need a great deal. A king's palace, a throne, lands. But all that can wait until you take back eyes and make all the demons leave. As for now, I wouldn't mind having a king's residence here in Dresden. A palace to sleep, a place to sleep, and some hot food. That'd be a start. Yeah, now you're out. See you later. Hey, why? How could you? Ah, some commander you are. All right, guys, I think we're going to call it here. We do need to talk to Irabeth, and we do need to rest. I will take care of the resting off screen. We will talk to Irabeth as soon as we pick up in the next episode, but that's going to do it for this one. So if you've enjoyed this, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.